Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Throwing deep right away. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. Return coming here from the 12. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. His first throw is an interception. Picked by the rookie from Wisconsin. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. So now it's 13-zip Brock, and they've got to be even happy. Slow snap, and they're in to block it. The Eagles have it. It's a foot race. 40 at the 20. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2 points.
Kate, this whole sequence of events is why I'll go to my grave saying football is the ultimate and greatest team sport. This special teams group, they just picked up their offense in a big way. Softened the sting of that pick 6, and now this offense, well, they got to go regroup and pay back those special teams.
He'll take this at the 10. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. Big man showing up the yards. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good. It's a pickup of 61 yards.
First down throwing for Hurts. Right back to Goddard, and he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The reach paid dirt for the first time this game. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 4. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
There's plays to design run. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
4-yard line.
Go!
Scatterboo has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Here's a design run. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Leaving the offense out there, it's 4th and goal from the 1.
Tag. Viking 18.
It's a design run for him. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Hey, 4th down, I get it. You want the ball with your biggest playmaker. And a lot of offenses, that's quarterback. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Fritz gets it out wide, complete. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
Johnson. It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Trying on 4th down. Here's Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Eagles.
Hurts throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
And again, here's Hurts. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. Working quickly here. They run it with Saquon Barkley. They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now Brock they've made behind the line. They're going to force fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation.
It's fourth down.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. The return begins on their side of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let go.
Scatterboo now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Go. Let's go.
They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. It's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Offensive line fast. Hurts on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback with his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion was just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
They'll go. Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. The Giants in control so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They have it following that interception on the final play of the 1st quarter.
Ready.
Driving forward with Scatterboo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. This time he's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
You hear discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
18 rattling, 18 rattling. Ready?
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Second and 6. At the 41-yard line.
Line up with his own keeper. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
Third down, Eagles opting to go with a dime here.
Let's go. Ready, ready?
To the air on third and long. Getting out to his left. Making the call himself. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
60 vices, 60 vices.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Ready?
They draw it up for him. Wow, and they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing fourth down.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
The kick by Gano is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Starting at the 10. He's found room past the 50. And he's out of bounds. Get this, right where the kickoff came from, at the opposing 35-yard line.
In his mind, when he hit the Jets and hit that right sideline, he thought he had himself a touchdown. He beat the coverage unit clean, and there was a whole bunch of green grass. Still, an excellent return to be proud of, and really set this offense up now for some success.
And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Rob, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turning it into an explosive play.
And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
Design quarterback run here. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. They've been kept out so far. Need to find a couple more yards here on 3rd and goal. Hurts setting up to throw. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Going after it, added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Man, he really lobbed that one downfield, didn't he? Tried to lay it in there for a big completion. I think he just got a little too much loft on it, though, and it's intercepted.
I really do think in that spot, though, Kate, it was the right type of throw. But that air, in this league, you put air on the football as a quarterback, you're going to be exactly right. Because as fast as these defenders are, they can recover and go get it, which they did right there.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Barkley off the pistol give. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They motion Dotson over left. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal. It's Hurts once again. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. So a bit stubborn there, Brock, but just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 20-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Let's go. Panther 11. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He rolls to his right. He's trying to go deep again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Eagles launches the return, goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. Ready to send this away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And he's out of bounds. Get this, right where the kickoff came from, at the opposing 35-yard line.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
On second down, here's Barkley. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Third and long, they're going to throw. And he's caught, he's got ground. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it, that's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal. From the red zone now. Throws comes. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Well, right side, caught by Smith. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Go.
Running with Scannaboo. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have got you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. He'll pass it this time. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that first down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a first down for the offense.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 23-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ready.
No throw, 3rd and long. Nice game left side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So 20 yards on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready. Ready.
On first down, Siskatchewan. He takes it down to the 33. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Giants first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a design run. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Here we go. Let's go.
Another throw here on 2nd down.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Cougar 19. 60 Eagles, 60 Cowboy 80.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer.
Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into traffic, complete! And that will not be enough for a first down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. This from 28 yards away.
This make there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Trimmer.
Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's his back. Here's Barkley. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Philadelphia.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he'll stay upright through this lane, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Back to throw, Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, 73. Yo, sir.
Hurts on first down. They did it! He made the interception! And the Giants have some new life in the fourth!
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Big gain downfield! And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Back to pass on first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a loss of 3. Brings up second and 13.
Cut
At
19.
the Eagles' 46-yard line.
Throwing it on second down. Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Back to throw it. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
By Jalen Carter. A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Takes the second down snap. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
65. Panther 11.
Now to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line. Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They go to Barkley again. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
At the 18-yard line.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mocked up, too. Setting up for the kneel down on third.
And it's third down.
It's a design look for Hurts. On now comes their punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Punt team on the field. And they could elect to just take the safety here. And this one's kicked up towards the clouds. Wow! Fair catch taken. Not the punt that they were looking for. Excellent field position awaits.
At the Eagles' 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Come on, come on.
He'll look to throw it. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up second down.
Tap to 60, tap to 60. 19 tight, 19.
Setting up to pass. Need this to force overtime. And he comes up with it. He went, got it, touchdown. And now they can tie this or go for the win. I still don't think everyone has quite processed that touchdown as time expired, Brock. But they don't have time. They've got to make the biggest decision of the game right now. Do you force overtime or do you go for this win?
Well, you said a key word right there, processed. And this is a process. You spend the week planning it, you got the numbers behind it, but ultimately, Kate, this comes down to gut and feel. I say it every time in these moments. You've had to use the last 4 quarters to make this decision, and it better not have been right in the moment. You better have made it.
And he gets into the end zone. What a call with no time left, and they have won this game. So the Giants come away with the win. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.